So
here's Ralph's novel.
all right, I have. Okay,
let's read
hang
it.
on, wait, Ash, is this good? Hang on. This is right? No?
It could be sadder.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, it's probably this.
Okay, go.
All right. Don't trust anybody. This is a thought experiment, and a resemblance to real people or events is purely coincidental and unintentional. And I'm going to say that because fictional writing is still not illegal. I have my rights in America to make my fictional writing be known on Twitter. All right, here we go. Imagine you were at your lowest point. What is his lowest point? Every show, it's like a new fucking low, right? Like,
If this was like fucking Limbo, it'd be underground. Like it'd be dug into like a hole, like construction, like under the Earth's core.
Somebody in chat goes, "This is so gay." It is, isn't it?
This is the gayest thing you could do besides sucking a dick.
The way he says this is so funny, though.
Yeah.
Imagine you were at your lowest point, or at least one of your lowest points, because even he knows there's so many low points. It's like, is this really your lowest point, or like, what is, bro? Like, I'm at least at one of my lowest points.
One of the 10, top 10 lowest points in your life. Number 10, beating your wife. All right, go ahead.
You hadn't heard a word from your horse in over a month and a half. You're clean, but you're a lifelong chronic drug abuser. Yeah, there's no coincidences. There's this definitely isn't Ralph writing about himself at all, right?
I like how he's like, imagine
fiction.
Imagine you're a chronic drug user who beats your wife, and your wife left you. No, I would not like to imagine that. How about you imagine that?
It's not imagining; it's a reality of the cruel summer of Ralph.
Yeah.
Here we come. Every day, you send a message. Sometimes a long one. And you can see on WhatsApp that they read it. One time, you can even see that they're online at the same time as you.
Oh, no!
They're online at the same time I am. All they have to do is say one word. Any word. Really. Instead, they let you hang. They let you suffer. I'm suffering.
Wait, so he's messaging her every week.
Long
poems.
He's writing like paragraphs. You were the finest horse I ever rode, even though you did most of the riding. You told your daddy you was always on top. But you was my favorite horse. And we sired a pony together. And I would like to see my pony daughter, please. Please, I'm heartbroken. I'm all alone in Mexico. No one here even speaks the language. There's no air conditioning. It's so hot outside. And it's sad. And I can only have tortoise to eat. It's pathetic. Please, Pantsu, please answer the WhatsApp. But there's no answer. Not even one word. Here we go. This person gave you kudos for saving their life. They credited you with helping them discover themselves as a woman, as a mother, as a person, and as a piss bottle cleaner. They told you that you saved them from the worst horror imaginable, and that they wouldn't know where they would be without you. Pause.
And then you beat her.
Yeah. Well, Ralph saved her from the Transon family, where every day she was schlicking it to Lolicon with her transgender Lolicon enjoying boyfriend. Did you, bro?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know.
And then she moves. You saved me from that house. Beats her. He said, "Fucking clean my piss bottles up, bitch."
I made you, bitch.
Like, you know what I mean?
It's like it's with every co-host, every guest he's ever had on, and his own wife. It's like, I made you, bitch. You were nothing but a low-down tranny horsey before you came into the Ralph male harem, and now you do me like this, bitch. I'll whoop your ass. In fact, I did. If you want to know the truth about it. All right. So, yet they tell you nothing of your child. They tell you nothing of themselves. For 60 days and 60 nights, during the most perilous time of my recovery, they leave you on red, without a word written back in response. Oh, it's tough, Ralph. Imagine, what is?
Why would you write this?
Why would you write this? And why would you publish it and think that this is winning?
Even if you're a fan of Ralph.
While he's gonna get dunked on.
Even if you're a fan of Ralph, you're just like, oh, buddy.
But it's not like they haven't heard this shit before, right?
Yeah.
Like, Ralph's cried about this a million fucking times. But now it's in written form.
But he's on drugs and drinking, right? So, like, emotionally, he thinks that this is like a W. Like, look, I'm posting it online. Like, you love me, right? See, I care about you.
Tears on my keyboard. I love you.
It's just funny. It's just funny to us. It's like, whoa, celebrate.
Celebrate Ralph suffering. Come on. Suffer, Ralphie. Suffer.
I love this.
All right, here we go. Not only that, but they send their attack dog on Twitter to spread the most vicious lies about your deceased family, your life, your relationships, and you say nothing because you're Bishmade. But they're known lies, by the way. Your wife knows for a fact they aren't true. There's no intervention, however. No words spoken in public in your defense. Just the way, like as if she has any obligation to defend you in public.
She hates you.
She hates you. Ralph, you've come out in public and accused your own wife of being a pedophile. Like,
it's over.
It's over, bro. You said my own wife is a pedophile and she got fucked up the ass by a Mexican gigolo. Well, Cozy Rosie watched from the cuck crib, Amanda.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Now, people are saying I'm a bad person. Why aren't you defending me, Amanda?
Can you correct the record?
Why aren't you correcting the record? You're being a puppet of heinous Herod.
Ralph, everyone in the world hates you. No one, she doesn't have to say anything. We all know that you're a lying sack of shit. Have you watched the video from today that he posted?
No.
Oh, we have to watch it.
All right, we'll watch it.
It's short. It is so fucking funny. All right. Anyway, let's finish this.
Right.
I'll find it.
You're an addict after all. You don't say, Ralph. You don't say. You want to hold on, but you give in. One sign, just one little sign that they cared, could have changed everything. By the way, it may have changed nothing, but you will never know. Now, it wouldn't have changed shit because you don't actually care. This is all like a performative bullshit, like exercise for you to try and milk sympathy out of the few financial supporters you have left, bro. He doesn't give a fuck about pants.
No!
He doesn't care. One word from you and I wouldn't have drank those Modelo's or popped that Xanax.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know, when she was right there with you in Mexico every day, cleaning up after you, cooking for you, taking care of the baby, and you didn't have to lift a pinky finger, okay? You still couldn't stay off the pills and booze, you fucking idiot. But if I could just get one DM on WhatsApp, and then I could emotionally manipulate her, then maybe she'll do what I want again. It's like, Ralph, you're an evil piece of shit.
Yeah, you're a scumbag.
She's absolutely right to no contact you. You're bad for her. You're what?
Suffer Horse has gifted
30 songs!
Celebrate Ralph suffering. Celebrate.
Come on, Suffer Ralph. Come on, Suffer Ralphie.
Fuck yeah, Suffer Horse and Suffer Ralph. 144 away from the goal. Let's fucking hit it.
He wants everybody to feel bad for him. Just this week, he was talking about doxing Alyssa Clips, doxing her children, going after her family, doing dirty work for Ricada. But we're supposed to feel bad for this guy.
Oh, I tried texting. How about get over it, bitch? Get over it. Do you even want to see your kid? Like, do you care? No, when the kid was there, you fucking didn't like.
Yeah,
like she's faking her crying. This is bullshit. Remember that?
Put her in the bassinet and let her suffer. She'll stop crying soon enough.
He was telling us when she was under one. She was like 1, maybe.
He blew weed smoke in her face. Remember those are just spider bites.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No, but
all these bruises up and down her body. I didn't touch. I did not. It was a spider.
He said when the kid was crying in the bassinet that she was faking it to A-log him.
Oh, he seriously said she's A-logging me. You know, put her in the corner. He goes, turn out the lights. She'll stop crying soon enough.
Whoa.
By the way, we got K. Oh, Weebs for 5 subs.
Let's fucking go. Let's
go.
And we had the one there, 1 sub there from Lataz. Been sub for 3 months. Let's fucking go. We are 138 away from the goal. Thank you so fucking much.
Let's have a look at the next page of this illustrious tome. Oh my God. Here it comes.
This is nuts.
The cascade of calamity proceeds to unfold. As the attack dog knew it would, yet one word from the person who said they would die for you, who said they were your soulmate, bish. It could have changed the course of history. Like delusions of grandeur. It could have changed the course of the Ralph and Mail's history. The history books would have recorded the Ralph and Mail's glorious triumph.
It's like butterfly effect. If one thing changed.
Ended up president of the United States.
Yeah, like millionaire.
If they would just give me a word of love. Perhaps they were afraid. Maybe they were cowardly. Some part of themselves possibly even enjoyed the torture I was going through. Seeing it as getting even for the times I had done them wrong.
Pause.
Which were many.
Pause. If she had texted him back, he would have actually built the church.
Yeah, I would have built a church on that land, Pairs 2. Well, you wouldn't even text Ralphie back, ish.
And this dude said that, but that was so funny, dude.
He even admits he did her wrong many times.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's obligated to message him and play nice with him and defend him.
She's so happy.
Not the way shit works, Ralph.
She wakes up every morning and goes, "Oh, Ralph's not here. Thank God. This is the greatest day. Like the greatest day of her life is every day knowing that you aren't there ever."
It's like we don't know all the details, but from what we saw, it was horrible.
Oh, like terrible.
He was living in Mexico with no clean drinking water, couldn't even fucking shower.
Yeah.
She had a newborn infant in a third world country where there's like roaming packs of wild dogs outside, cartel members. She can't go around alone. She doesn't speak the language. She's completely isolated. She has no family. She has no friends. Meanwhile, you're getting drunk out of your mind and pilled out every single night, hollering at her. Many times publicly, where like there's obviously real friction between you guys, probably shouting matches privately all the time. Remember, like he would bring her on and be like, "You're a worthless wife.
Yeah.
You're a stupid bitch." And she was like, "Can you just buy me Hogwarts Legacy?" "No." "Where did all the money go?" "Shut up, bitch." Like it's
That
like,
was
bro,
a crazy
like,
stream.
you
That's
don't even
where I
have the
knew it was
money.
over.
You don't even have the money to buy your wife a video game?
And then,
What?
then he's like, I do have the PS5. And she's like, but we have no games for it.
Well, that's your problem, bitch.
Whoa. Remember, he's like,
why don't you read out the news?
Oh, no,
and
no.
earn it?
It was right after that. Remember, he's like, I made $200K last year. And she goes, where is it? He said, what do you mean? We gotta watch that. That was a crazy. That's where I knew it was over.
And then he's like accusing her while she's still living with him of being a pedophile.
Yeah.
He's like, I had fantasies about, and I would fuck that 13-year-old, and you would be the hottest for it, wouldn't you,
You'd
bitch?
be wet as shit, bitch.
That's what he was saying. Like, this is the wildest stuff. And he has the balls to be like, if you would have just messaged me, my whole life would have turned around, but you ruined my life, bitch. It's like, whoa. Ralph, like, why don't you take some responsibility for your own actions, bro? Like, for once, and stop trying to blame it on other people, the people that you victimized, you fucking scumbag.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. All right, let's get back to this. It's possible and even probable, if you want to know the truth about it, that they were bought off with cash and other incentives.
Oh my God.
What does that make them, though, if true? Why would she prefer 5-star days over 5-bar days? What can Hera give you that I can't? Then over a year later, you still hear nothing.
Oh.
Nothing about your child, much less from them. They hide behind bogus mechanisms. Bogus mechanisms.
Court order.
Like the court orders, like the actual like legal process of the country which you fled. Designed to silence the person that they credited with saving their life. The person they pledged their life to, actually. If you want to know the truth about it, where was my loyalty? Should have been sweet and salty. But alas, my horse fled. The person who gave them another literal life to cherish and take care of. What would you call this kind of person? A normal, well, I wouldn't maybe say normal, but somewhat more reasonable and normal than you, Ralph. Like a person who no longer wants to be abused and victimized and manipulated by your psychotic, twisted mind. I would call this.
Why would you post this? I thought it was fake. I thought GNN was fibbing with this. I'm like, there's no way this is real.
If Waska just texted me back, I would have never gone to Portugal to rape his sister. And then my eyes would be normal. Why didn't you text me back, Andy? Why didn't you love me, Andy?
All
right. That's not to say that I'm perfect. Well, nobody ever accused me of that, buddy. Nobody ever said you were perfect.
Ever.
You know, or even a good, or even
normal,
a bad. You're like the lowest of the low. Like,
not even
compared. Like, you're known as like a rapist, a convicted sex offender, revenge pornographer, wife beater, boxer, swatter, flagger,
drug addict,
alcoholic, yeah, convicted felon, you know, failing to attack a female cop,
small penis,
yeah, micro-dicked Memphis micro, like,
you're like the worst version of a human.
Yeah,
he's like the worst. Like every attribute is zero.
Not to say that I'm perfect. I know I am close to it.
Yeah. If this was Fallout, all his stats would be 1.
There he goes.
1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I've done a lot of bad things, including to them. When the shit hit the fan, though, they left me for dead. when things were good, even great, they were happy to be on my arm, soaking up the rewards and the attention of the alpha male's 5-star lifestyle. But now, they cut you out of your child's life. By the way, yes, Ralph, they would be happy to be there for good times where you weren't fucked out of your mind, drunk and on pills. And there was money for food and to not live in Mexico, right? And there was running water. She was that.
When you weren't hitting her?
Yeah.
When you weren't hitting her, she loved that.
Yeah, when you started beating your wife and hollering at her and abusing your child and her child, then suddenly, who could have foreseen that? I was told you treat a bitch like dirt, they stick to you like mud. Why isn't it working, Warski?
How about that Rome trip, bitch?
What about when I went to Italy?
Do you remember when he lost his suit? He bought that suit and lost it at the bar.
He lost all his luggage. Oh!
Oh, and he also had like a really expensive like suitcase. Remember,
yeah. I lost my suitcase.
Like the Gucci suitcase.
Remember the tweet? Amanda Morris has absconded with my child. What do I do?
And then he said it was a troll.
Oh, fuck.
And then, oh my God, guys, if you don't remember this, oh my God, or if you're new. So he has a big battle with her in like Italy or Rome. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah.
On the way to Rome.
Yeah, on the way to Rome. On the way to Rome. So fucking he ends up having a fight with her, a big battle, and she like leaves with the daughter, right? We all shit on him and we laugh, have a great time, right? Then he goes, it was kayfabe. You all believed it, right? But then some random Spirit Airlines chick,
recorded Ralph getting thrown off the plane.
And there was a whole like article on the news about it.
Ralph, that stupid slatternly bitch talks shit to me.
Yeah.
It was her fault, as fact, if you want to know the truth about it, as to why I was thrown off that plane. She should have been thrown off that plane, but they were A-logging me.
Oh, that's so funny. A random. And then someone's like, perchance was this the guy? And she's like, oh my God, that is
him.
So funny, man.
No, it's so good.
The internet's so funny, dude.
The final paragraph here is so brilliant. You know, Ghost Balls goes imagine quoting Stone Cold Steve Austin as a philosopher or some giver of great wisdom. Okay. All right. He goes, how do you explain a person like this? Cruelty on a scale that is unimaginable to me personally. I wasn't raised that way. These sort of tactics, they're foreign to me. It's like, Ralph,
whoa,
you're one of the cruelest, pettiest people that's ever existed on the face of the earth.
Yeah.
He's like went after people's livelihoods, tried to get them fired from their job, tried to get people kicked out of college. You know, he flags people's videos down. He released your passport. He doxes. Like, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's horrible.
Like, this sort of cruelty is unheard of. Here it comes, though. Here's the final paragraph. I remember when I was a little boy, Stone Cold Steve Austin said, don't trust anybody, bitch. I used to think that was a cool saying back when I was a kid. Now I think it's, for the most part, the way to live. Because a person who could tell you all that and treat you in this way, you were a fool for trusting in the first place.
Wow.
But Ralph, you understand, right? Circumstances change. They felt that way about you. I don't know for sure, but I'm just going to assume they weren't lying when they told you all that. It's when you started beating them, making them live in a third world country where broke, couldn't provide for their child. Then things changed, bro. And you also went after her father, went after her sister, fucking went after her old friends. Remember the aquarium guy?
Oh my God.
Holy fuck. So, Ralph, like, nobody feels bad for you. This is
No,
pathetic.
this is amazing. This is like the opposite of us feeling bad. We're like, yes, more. Give me more. I'm suffering. Like, it's amazing. This rules.